I'm not so sure what that fight has just done for Joseph Parker's fan base in the United States. It was the first time he's fought in the States since 2014, and he got a 10th round stoppage over a very beatable Alex Leapai. The stoppage itself was a little odd, you could say. In terms of damage done, in terms of him really being hurt, he didn't floor him, it was a bit questionable. But I haven't got too many qualms with it because this was not competitive at all. Leapai was just looking for the one big shot as he moved forward slowly, exerting some kind of pressure, but really not participating in the fight, which, to give Parker, to cut him a little bit of slack, you could say, it does make it harder to fight someone when they're not giving you a lot of opportunities. You could also say that Parker doesn't fight as well against short people. We can only make so many excuses now. This fight again underlined the fact that Parker is not the biggest puncher. If his power is say 6.5, Wilder must be a 10. We know Parker really doesn't crunch at the world level. That isn't my main issue with him though. I don't think that is the main problem. I think Parker's main problem as a fighter, which is what has been the main problem for the last few years, is he lacks congruency with his fighting style. You'll always hear Kevin Barry yelling like, "Oh, beautiful, Joseph, beautiful," when he throws a double jab or he throws an alright uppercut. But there's these moments where he goes to sleep too much. He becomes too satisfied, which you will do in uncompetitive fights like this, where you just sit off your jab, comfortable in the knowledge, you know, he can't hit you, and you just kind of accept it. Parker needs to be moving around, yes, because that's one of his best pros as a fighter. He's one of the few heavyweights who can move and jab, double jab very nicely. But he needs to learn to start quickly getting in. And it doesn't matter if these aren't real bombs he's throwing. Go in there, rip a few, and then rip a few to the body because Parker's a good body puncher as well. He needs to ambush attack his opponents a little bit more and stop boxing off the back foot so much because ultimately he's not one of the biggest guys in the division. That shouldn't be his primary style. He should move when he needs to, use a double jab, but then most of the time, 60% of the time, he should be close up to your mid-range and working away. In an ideal situation, Parker's weight would be a little bit lower and you'd have an attacking, kind of high-volume kind of worker who, even if he isn't bombing you out, he is chipping away nicely and it's more satisfying to watch. Who he fights next now, I don't know. Not a great performance, not a great knockout, but he did what he needed to do. He's still got some nice skills, and ultimately, he got the W.